We've mentioned several times on our broadcast how abundant Washington, D.C. is with talent, particularly African talent. And today we have back in our studios Anna Mwalagho, a Kenyan poet, singer, performing artist, author and advocate. Mwalagho started performing in Kenya and has been pushing the limit ever since. She has released 2 albums, and you won't miss her at many events in Washington, where she's often invited to perform before diplomats and other distinguished guests. She also performs regularly at a Washington lounge where she teams up with other musicians. And we're so pleased that Anna Mwalagho joins us actually here in our studio, Africa 54. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Ndimyake.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
It's been a little while.
Yes, thank you for inviting me back.
It's always a pleasure.
It's always good to be here and see how you're working very hard.
Well, you're working very hard too. You just came back from Kenya not too long ago where you recorded. This is one of your really old songs that you've just kept, upgrading, I should say.
Yes.
Women of the World.
Well,
you recorded it in Kenya.
Yes, yes. That's my first official music video. And I love the fact that I had to go where it all started. Because, of course, I'm born in Kenya. And when the story of women is mostly known in Africa, what we have gone through and what we still continue to go through, the challenges and the triumphs. So to go back home and decide to do this music video there was just a blessing and a pleasure. And really, people really love the song. And I'm happy that I finally did my first music video. And
unfortunately, we don't have it. We can't show the audience right now, but they can see it on your website, annamwalagho.com, and also on YouTube. But let's talk about what has been inspiring you all the time that you've been here in Washington.
Well, a lot of things inspire me. As I always say, Africa inspires me, #1. And then the challenges that immigrants go through and people in general, because I also speak about social
injustice.
Yes, social injustice.
Your second album is called Haki.
Yes, yes. So with that, I get more inspiration because I'm as an artist, when we feel very deeply. We feel somebody's issue like it's our own. And so that inspires me to go to the studio and write about the different issues that I go through, or whenever I go home and feel about somebody going through something and they ask me, can you write me a poem or can you perform a song? I go in, channel my spirit and write something.
And in fact, you do have something that you've come up with in terms of a poem talking about the cultural differences. Well, share that with us.
Well, this poem, I just wrote it like a couple of weeks back. And you know, when Africans come to America or to the diaspora, sometimes they have issues to adjust and adapt to the culture, the American culture. And somebody say, you know, the high rates of divorce in America or in diaspora for African or for immigrants is rising. Can you speak about that? How can we solve that? So this poem is called For the Sake of Love, and I will perform it. We leave our countries behind, bid our families goodbye as we come to the new other world, the diaspora. With or without our families, single or married, life starts almost brand new with great possibilities, unthinkable challenges, and a suitcase full of dreams and goals. But sooner or later, we realize you can take one from Africa, but you cannot take Africa out of him or her. Because before you know it, we are cooking cassava leaves just like Mama showed us. Or we are cooking ugali and fufu without the yams or the flour. Or we are searching for cassava leaves or sukuma wiki by hook or crook.
Now, I'm going to have to cut you. And you know, that is an incentive for people to tune in to your I hope a CD you'll be releasing again soon on that poetry. But I want to know about some of the challenges you've encountered. You've released 2 albums. Has that been difficult?
It's been kind of difficult, but you know, I always tell people you got to have a dream. And my dream was to have 2 albums, to have a poetry book, to have a DVD out and sell t-shirts. Because as an independent artist, you also have to show out your merchandise. So now I have 2 albums, I have a poetry book, a DVD out, and t-shirts.
And some of those proceeds go to a charity
you're
supporting in Kenya.
I support a charity in Kenya called Upendo. It's located in the Mathare area slums of Nairobi. And it's an organization that my mom and other people help to run. So 10% of all my merchandise usually goes there.
Well, this is one of the CDs I'm holding in my hand. It's called Haki, just as we do. You want to maybe sing for us one of your songs? It's number 3, Monkey on the Tree.
Monkey on the Tree. The reason that I like this song is called also in Swahili, Nyani Juu ya Mti. It's because I always tell people, be careful who you share your secrets with. Some people will just jump on your opportunities just like monkeys do. So this one is called Monkey on the Tree. Kama yeye hachezi, nitacheza na wewe. Kama yeye hachezi, nitacheza na wewe. Kama yeye hataki, nakutaka wewe. Kama yeye hataki, nakutaka wewe. Nimetoka na umbea, usabasi usiyafaa. Kajidai ni rafiki, kumbe yeye ni adui. Nikitaka changu mimi, nyani yule juu ya mti. Haki nani nyani, sinitie mashakani. Nimetoka na umbea, usabasi usiyafaa. Kajidai ni rafiki, kumbe yeye ni adui. Anauma kupuliza kama panya wa kanisa. Haki nani nyani, sinitie mashakani. Huyo
One of the things I love about watching you sing, Anna, you bring it from inside. And I know if we didn't have these chairs and this mic, you'd be dancing.
Oh yes,
because that's what you do.
For sure, because I have a band. My band comprises of 5 members. Some are from Nigeria, Cameroon, and others are Americans. And we just had a concert last night. And so for me, I love to incorporate everybody in so that we can dance, boogie down, as they say, and enjoy ourselves.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anna Mwalagho. I mean, what can I say? She's got many titles.